my YouTube channel. Today's video, I'll be teaching how to create a podcast YouTube channel using just some AI tool. As you can see on this channel, they basically create videos without showing their faces, and all the videos on this channel are fully AI generated. So as you can see, let's go and play this one to see.
Welcome back to another show with us.
So there is nobody showing on this channel, and all the videos including the thumbnails are AI. You can see a lots of them here, and if you check this channel right here, you realize that the channel is still a very new channel with just 138 videos, and so far the channel has a total number of 377 subscribers. And if you check when the channel was created, I think if you click on more to check the about of the channel, you realize that it was created this year February. So right now, if you want to create something like that, this is the reason why I want to bring this tutorial to you right here, to start a niche on YouTube to create a podcast with this kind of a video format. So the tool I'll be using today, first one of the two is ChatGPT. As you all know, ChatGPT is one of the most amazing tools that we can use to create amazing content, and it will now ease the whole process for us. For the sake of this tutorial, I'll be using the free version. I'm not using any paid version, so I will drop the link in description. And then the second tool we'll be using is the AI tool for the podcast generation, and which is totally free. And then the third one has to be our video editing app, which I'll be using Camtasia to edit all the videos, and then I will now proceed and I'll create thumbnail using the Canva. So right now, for you to do this effectively, you need to write a script. So how do you go about writing a good script that will give you a very good podcast that will be super engaging to your audience? So in order to do that, I've already written a script, a prompt here already, and this is the prompt I will copy and I will now paste it on ChatGPT to generate a podcast story for us. Now here is the script. Hi ChatGPT, could you please generate a well-detailed podcast story about the history of Honda cars? The podcast should be a conversation between a male and a female speaker, and the conversation should be lengthy enough to upload on YouTube as podcast. So with this kind of simple and amazing script right here, you will now copy it. So now what you copy it now, what you need to do right now is to go to your ChatGPT. At this point where you have a message, you now paste it there. So now once you paste it there, you now click on this arrow to load. So now let's wait for our AI to generate a well-detailed podcast between a male and a female speaker right here. So as you can see, so right here, this is a well-detailed story about the history of Honda cars. So what you need to do right here is to scroll down to this point and you now click on copy. So now once you click on copy right here, let us open a new file right here, and you now paste your work you've copied from ChatGPT. So now once you paste your work, you realize that there are some key things here that are not needed for the sake of this video, so we're going to erase them out right here. So right now from the beginning, we don't need this, so you now delete it. Now the intro music play, so that one you can add that during your editing. So this is the male speaker, this is the female speaker right here. So if you scroll down to your outro and all of that, you don't need it. So from according to ChatGPT, it said the script is estimatedly 10 to 12. So I think it is a very good conversation for a YouTube video to engage your audience. So but the next tool we'll be using to generate that, it might probably increase the duration of this video from 10 to 12 to more than to at least 15 to 18 minutes. So now let's get rid of this outro and all of that. So here it is just the script alone. So what you need to do right here is to copy, you highlight, and you now copy it. So now we now head straight to our second AI tool, which is Notebook ML. It is from Google. So you now go to that. I'll drop the link in description as well. So now once you go to Notebook ML, it will now load your workspace this way. So as you can see, these are the list of all the work I've created on this platform. All the work I've created on this platform. So right here, if you want to start a new project, you now proceed and you click on create new. So now once you click on create new, you see if you have a file you want to drag and drop, or you choose the file. And if the file is from Google Drive, you now click. If you are using a YouTube video that you want this software to generate or to rewrite the script for you, you copy the YouTube link and probably the website link that you want to rephrase or to rewrite their article. But for the sake of this, I've already have my article well written and my prompt. So I will now go and I'll click on paste text. So now once I click on paste text, I will now paste what I've copied from my MS Word, which is my script right here. So now let me paste it right here. So right here, this is my script, as you can see. So the next thing I need to do right is to proceed and click on insert. So now once I proceed and I click on insert, you will see you will now see that the summary of the podcast is talking about the history of Honda cars. So the discussion of the company, humble beginning, and then the co-founder and all of that. So once you see this is the preamble of the whole thing, you now proceed right here. You now click on generate. So now once you now click on this generate, it will now start generating your podcast for you. So now let's click on it. It's going to take a little time. So let's click generate. So as you can see, generating conversation, that it may take some few minutes. You understand? So now let's wait. So right here, you can see the file is ready. The history of Honda cars. So if you want to preview it, you click
Welcome
on
back, everyone. We're diving into a company that you...
So right now, if you don't want to preview that to the end, you now click at this point to download the file. So once you click on this straight line, you proceed and click on download. So as you can see, we've just downloaded the file. So now once you're through with that, there's a need for you to create a cover page which is like a thumbnail for your YouTube videos. So you now design a unique thumbnail which you'll be using as a background photo for your video during editing. So right now I've already created something similar. Already created one on Canva already, and I've already saved it to my desktop. So here is our thumbnail we'll be using on the background photo. So now let's go straight to the video editing software right now. I'm going to walk you through on how to edit and how to go about finishing up start a new project. You right click on the workspace, and you now click on project settings. So now once you click on project settings, you click on the drop down for the color, and you now select the particular color you wish to use for this project. You now click on apply. So right now, once you click on apply, you proceed and you click on import media. So now once you click on import media, you navigate to your download. The file we've already downloaded, our script, our audio. You now proceed and you click on it. Then you now click on open. So right here, the next thing you need to import right now, it is your cover picture, which is like your thumbnail. You click on file, you click on import, you click on media, and you now proceed to the location you saved it. So I saved it in my desktop, so let me go to desktop. I'll click on it, then I'll now click on open. So right now what you need to do is that you drag the first one to the first layer, and then you now increase the size to fill up the space, and then you now increase it to the duration of your video. So for us now to get the exact length of the video, let's proceed to our media, and then we'll now drag the voice note, the audio script. So right now we have the audio script right there. Then at this point you'll be able to now drag this to the end, and then we'll now open more tracks. So let's preview and see.
Welcome back, everyone. We're diving into a company that you definitely know, but maybe not the whole story.
It's Honda. From a tiny shack to a global icon. It's really quite something.
I mean, they've built everything. Cars, of course, but motorcycles, robots, even jet engines.
Yeah, it's a fascinating story. We're going to trace their journey from the very start.
So alright now. So now once you're done with that, the next thing you need to do is you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to add that to your video, you proceed and you now click on it. So now I already have the file right in this software. So now you now proceed. You click at this point to see how
Ford
it's going to look
chassis,
like.
V8 aircraft engine combined.
Oh, wow. That's pretty audacious. I'm seeing a pattern here.
Definitely ahead of his time.
So right now, once you are through with all of that, the next thing you need to do right now, the video duration is 9 minutes 3 seconds. You now proceed to this point, you click on export, you proceed to local file, and you now click on this drop down. Then you now click on MP4 only up to 180p. So you make use of that resolution, and you now click on, once you click on it, you proceed, you click on next, and then once you import, you insert your file, your production name, you now click on finish. Then you now render and upload the video to your YouTube channel. So this is how to create a podcast faceless niche for your YouTube videos. So if this is helpful, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.